Here we go, here we go! Ready, go! Brass! Military stunt! Down! Hold on! Flag! Dead on! Flag! Ready! Set! Dead! Charcoal! Charcoal! Hold on! Brass! 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 Let go! Ready! Ready! 180 on! Fly trumpet! 180! Banner! 180! 7 jump. Base 180. Set hut. 180.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This time he's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of their own 25. The play action fake. Under fire. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy. Or
he'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And I think on that last play, that's
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go, starting the game. He's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll post. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Rutherford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long.
And the Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. And the defense makes... Awash in scarlet. This place is buzzing for the critical game we have in front of us tonight. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, with some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back to throw, it's Rutherford. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the win. I think you kind of underestimated that a little.
This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Rutherford. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. He was open. He had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He'll take it himself. Makes it past the marker. He's loose on the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
And it's just frustrating. I mean, you get these guys in situations that you think is advantageous for you, and then, boom, he hits the speed, and he's like, wait, what happened? Where did he go? Just so much athletic ability from that QB, and able to understand where is the first down, get to it, move the sticks.
The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They'll go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And this defense steps.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference off offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Offense set on first down. Back to pass, it's Rutherford. He's got him this time. Got room at the 35. It's a running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with...
Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 7.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where the
to the air. It's Rutherford. Fires complete on the crosser. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here in the
West Virginia has time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Wideout trying to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
To the air, it's Rutherford. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right at...
Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots?
There he goes. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. The Mountaineers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time on target. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in...
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Back open in the middle. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The give out of the gun. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Set ready.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And I'm not surprised they went to him again. He's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. He's had some success and been physical. But how about the defense? Ready for him? I guess they've learned their lesson, right? They've already given up 2. They weren't giving up a third.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mountaineers! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Turning it on. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Rutherford. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now fires deep toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
The Mountaineers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's what they
Trying to escape and get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it at the 15. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line. defense is backed up against the wall.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort. Chase
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That score might be the one to... And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the back. Hits him with a stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the shot. 4th quarter, huge lead. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this board here. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Rifles it down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He rifles one deep to the left. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. And the Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Touchdown Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long.
Great place to start for this offense.
Here we go.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Unloads it downfield. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always...
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, West Virginia. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been